So how does the recent 9.1% inflation number play into our retirement projections? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that these levels would lead to significant change if they stay up a year. I do believe that the inflation we're seeing that is significantly due to the energy markets and housing is transitory. And just as other commodities that once rose to unprecedented levels like lumber and copper based on demand and supply chain have continued their descent from their highs, these others will too. Think about it. While people were renovating their homes or building decks in the stay-at-home economy, maybe an extra office, there was a huge demand for lumber, siding, all sorts of things of that nature. But there was not a significant demand for gasoline as we were all literally sitting on those decks we built. Now that people are getting back out and about and driving and going to visit relatives, going to Disney, those supply chain commodities are starting to drop, and there's a significant demand for fuel. So what do we do? What does one to do until the energy markets right themselves and the energy numbers that we're seeing head lower? Well, I believe we stay the course. I believe in the companies that we have in our portfolios, and I believe in the investments we've made, whether for your current or your eventual retirement needs. And while we've begun to give many of you raises in your retirement income so you can still enjoy those trips to the grocery store, they are pricier, there are no big panic-based decisions that need to be made. We're in a period where there is worry and anxiety that this situation won't get better, but this is no different than any other historical market decline. The markets are a discounting mechanism, and looking in the rearview mirror gains us nothing. All that matters is where they are going. And as inflation slows, the market will generally bounce back as the big bad fears and worries have been addressed. It's happened before, it can happen again. Just as in November 21 and early January of 22, many of you did not want to sell when we had discussions about cutting back on equity exposure. Why would I? It's so great. And as I write this sentence, many of you will read it and scoff and say, he's crazy. But now can be a time to buy. That's right. That doesn't mean taking every last penny you have and put it in the market. I want you to maintain a healthy balance in your checking and your emergency funds. But if you've got some additional dollars that you've been waiting to put into the market till the news cycle perhaps gets better, the price of gas drops, housing drops, whatever you're looking at, well, by that time, in my opinion, the opportunity will have passed. The stock market is one of the only things in our shopping carts that some consumers want to pay full price for. Again, some people want to pay full price for their stocks. It doesn't make any sense. It's the only place where we don't want to buy when things are on sale. XYZ stock is down 25, 30, 40%. Nah, I can't imagine this will ever recover, even though that company is making billions of dollars. There's no way the situation will improve. To put it in layperson terms, the whole country, instead of being excited about the baseball phenom, stock market company A, who hits a home run at every at bat and makes billions and billions of dollars, is actually more focused about the price of popcorn and hot dogs being inflation, or whether we'll run out of the supply chain, those hot dogs. So if you're of the view that you want to sell, be my guest. But if you can't see the opportunity and continue to buy these great American companies, these home run hitters, well, they are significantly off their highs. Then you're truly betting against the innovation that we all bring to America on a daily basis in this workforce. And personally, I wouldn't bet against America. Would you? And while I certainly can't make any guarantees, heck, I'm not even allowed to say the word guarantee, I can say that I've seen this great American action movie dozens of times, and the hero never dies at the end. Will this time be any different? No, I don't think so.